Okay, we're ready to go. You guys ready to go?
Yep, definitely ready.
And here we go. Time to wake up. Got men in tights here. Facing Kestrels Squadron.
Doing a 3PO style, just because we don't have enough players for this one, so we've got some subs that we had available, but they are all in the next match, so they need some warm-up time.
I like a good 3PO matchup.
Acknowledged.
Won't probably see support this time, though. So Konzu is going to fly, probably. What is going to fly?
Possibility. I do know that Hanzo's been training for that other type of role, so he's been kind of going for that flex.
He's been flying flex, yeah. He flew flex with us in the SCL match we just did. And did a really good job. And here we come out, Nessos. Oh, we got a B-Wing. I just saw a B-Wing. We gotta follow that. Grand Admiral Thrawn is coming out in the B-Wing.
Now that's not something
So what do we got? We got
not
the
an actual competitive match.
gyro and rockets. So he's gonna be rocket crazy.
You know what's funny is that I actually did do that in a match not too long back, and it surprised me how long it takes to actually get 80 rockets downstream.
It's a lot of rockets to fire. Here the farm's coming in. Acrisius has the farm. It's going to slow them down because they're only going to have one farmer. Hanzo went right after the Raider. And Huawei looks like he's going right after Grand Admiral Thrawn in the B-Wing because there's a B-Wing.
Smart.
You have to shoot it.
They may be a little fragile, but they can put a lot of damage down range.
If you ignore the B-Wing, it will hurt. And there happens the flip. So
Hello, we are streaming in here.
yes, we are. Hey, Belong. Join us for the stream. Enjoy watching with us and talking with us. Ozzy's gone back for their Reed supplying. There's, of course, no spots in the 3PO format usually.
Alright, Greases is on his way in. He's got GA Thrawn in his sights. GA Thrawn already kind of in a bad spot. He's at 42 on his hull and 8%. Oh, big boom right there.
He's down to 11.
Down to 8.
Oh, there
Hard
he
to
goes.
avoid that rotary cannon.
Now, Huawei has come out in an interceptor, it looks like. With quick blocks and anti-starfighters. So,
Quick locks and attack are the same, but cluster missiles.
oh, cluster missiles. Okay.
Those clusters are a little bit unreliable, but they can, if you get them connected, they can make a lot of damage.
Hanzo is finally making the run on the frigates here, it looks like. It's been a
The
slow
Greases have been
offense,
there,
but they still
stealing
got
apart
great.
Charlie.
Oh, they already got. Oh, he's gone back. I'm looking at the wrong side.
Greases is getting a pretty heavy hit.
Lit up. Let's see what this B-Wing's doing. He's got Acrisius in his sights.
Yeah,
Acrisius is down to 25. Let's see if we can get 45 rockets shot at him. He still has his full 80 rockets. Gotta use those. There goes one. Gotta use those rockets.
What? if you have them, gotta use them.
Yeah. Looks like Acrisius is going to get away.
Can't be afraid to run out.
1,300 away, so that's not going to happen that much.
Acrisius got away. That's a big win for Men in Tights.
That is.
Acrisius was already putting the damage in pretty heavy onto that. Already standing at 20k cap damage.
Yeah. And you can tell there's only one farmer here, and it is slow going farming.
And Charlie is already out of phaseable, so that's big. So it's at least going to shorten the phase a little bit. They might
Hanzu
get
should go down here. Yeah, there goes Hanzu, so they farmed him. But still, yeah, that's... Following is making his run and his interceptor.
Delta is almost out of phase here at 25.
Oh,
Still got a little bit of morale left too.
Now,
At this stage,
will
I
they
think
make
I
a
would-
choice to go through? They got both of them.
No,
Well, no,
I-
Acrisius just got lit up, so they'll pull
Yeah.
back.
Double out of phase is very powerful. That will shorten the attack phase quite a bit. And he's in his death roll.
Yeah, watching Acrisius try to get away, he looks like he's going to make it, and he does. So that's twice that Acrisius has been close, but no death. Oh, one of the frigates goes down. And they're sending an Ion to the other one?
Ion.
Not
Ion.
Ion, that would have been a piercing? What a quote.
Probably piercing.
Piercing. I see blue, yeah. It's,
Yeah, he done doing a double torp run. And he's out of
Good.
torps now, so that's not really sure I agree with.
yeah, that's
Or
a
that would've
weird
been my
decision.
call.
If
If
you're
they
gonna
can get a gen here, then yeah, they basically they need to capitalize on it.
But if you're gonna take them down, you should be like. And then Hanzu had to run back
Right.
for resupply. Like you want to be ready to go.
Yeah, I agree.
They're
And
still
then-
not in there.
Looks like they might be trying to brute force the shields down because it's already at half. And Auroras was the one who's doing their AI farm. Now finally at 15. But
This is good.
Men in Tights still has half of their morale bar. And with no raiders to take out.
Well, especially with pre-PO leagues, you don't really need. You can use muscle shields. Like once you get under them, going after power. Sure, Hanzu has double torps going after. Oh, and he goes down. Got stuck in the
Did
track.
get power.
Did get power, yes. So that's
Always down. Hounds is down. Acrisius all by his lonesome, but just now coming out of the hangar.
and this is still off the original flip. Like we're still
Yep.
in the same offense.
Acrisius looks like he's got targeting in his sights, so he's probably going to try and take that out so they can have an easier time when they come back in.
Wing is lining up on Acrisius, coming straight in. And no, I do not want to play a different game with people right now. Acrisius is getting
And just like
pelted
we
by
were
that
saying-
B-Wing, but
Yep.
out of range now. And still 76 rockets, so... That B-Wing rocket is not turning out. And there goes Acrisius, though.
Couldn't quite get it.
And there goes the attack. So now let's see what happens with the B-Wing on the attack. Oops, switch the
They're not running a support, which is usually what you need pretty badly
Mhm.
if you're running a B-Wing.
Odorless Base is trying to sneak his way around, it looks like. You're gonna be very, very sneaky. I'm a very sneaky guy.
So
But he's got the
Alrighty.
ions.
Giatron going for the... Looks like he's going for the PK on the interceptor.
Yeah. Right. Well, flies right by.
Those rockets are a very helpful tool against fast ships like an interceptor because they can get near it.
He's following him all the way back to the ISD almost. It's just getting lit up.
Wasting time.
Oh, and he goes down. That's not. what you need
I think
to
that
do.
was a poor choice there. I don't think I
Yeah.
would have agreed with that one. Especially with the being capable of, with the ions and Raider, just throwing that much damage downrange.
If you're going to use a B-Wing, you better be doing some cap ship damage.
Yeah.
Alright, what's over this Bass doing here? Base, Bass, Bassmaster. Trying to get
Just
away.
moved
This dynastic fish. Right.
Oh, Odorless Bass going down slow.
Yeah.
In pretty bad shape.
Hanzo looks like he's put a little farming because everyone's going back. There's his B-Wing back out, but he's targeting Hanzo.
Greasy is
Oh,
already
now
at
he's-
19 AI. Definitely putting a lot of farm pressure.
So the B-Wing's trying to muscle the shields down here on Delta, it looks like. But now he's gone back to
There
P.
go the rockets.
He took out Hanzo, but you flipped, so. Alright, what do we got here? Huawei is in his interceptor. Flying around. Acrisius is starting the assault on the MC-75. So the MC-75 bought both shields down, power system gone as well, and about 50% left. So this TIE bomber has got about... Whoa, he's getting lit up for the B-Wing, I think, though.
Yeah. And the X-Wing. Now an ion missile out.
Oh, and he gets
And
dunked
got the
just as he
dunk.
turns on the
Rotary
weak spot, and he's just getting hammered. Acrisius trying to stay alive, trying to put some damage. Get that one
that
weak
weak
spot,
point.
he gets that weak spot. He's been looking at that thing forever. But they just can't kill him. It's just, he keeps...
He's too chunky.
Yeah. And they finally take him down, but
Here comes Hanzo.
Hanzo's already in, yeah. There comes those torps.
And there it is. Men in Tights taking their first win.
They did. Let's see this scoreboard. Yeah, that B-Wing with only 54 cap ship damage. That's... I'm not going to say a problem, but... And you can see Acrisius 55,000 cap ship damage, 22 AI. Hard to kill. And
And that was on one defense phase too, so you have to keep in mind
true.
he did that all in a very short defense because they were able to double out of phase.
BKB wing. Let's go.
So now let's see
Oh,
if Boanbait jumps in there. Or if we do a
the
4v4.
MS7.
Or if we do a 4v4. I think they only have... I don't know if they have 4. Alright, I'm opening up the schedule here.
And they are on go.
They are ready? I'm ready. And we are in Yavin. Let's see how our emote game is.
Men in Tights picking up Nathan a big boost.
That's a bringing in the...
But they did pick up Auroras on Kestrels. So it's going to be Auroras, Bowwing, Odorless Bass, and Geothron. Geothron was in that. And then that's Odorless Bass saying hello to the camera. Geothron was in that B-Wing last time. Let's see if they change that up a little bit.
Of course, you can't fly a B-Wing for the Empire.
There's that pesky detail. Maybe the New Republic will lend him one.
They should open up all. Let us fly whatever ships we want. That's what they should have done. Coming into Yavin. Where have
Very
we have
open
not seen a
there.
Gallatin. We have not seen. What's the shipyard one? Not the shipyard one. The
Foster Haven?
Foster Haven. Have not seen a Foster Haven. Four v four. That should mean that the supports are back.
Yep, and I already see a support on New Republic. Probably Hanzu.
Hanzo,
Yep.
yes. Flying out as I only see three.
Yep. We
New
might have
Republic. Did we have
disconnect.
drop?
I'm gonna check with him real quick. I'm gonna pop down to check with the zealots.
We got Thrawn is running Assault Shield and Goliath. We got a standard farm. Whereas Bass is running support on their team here. The long bite is going after Cresius hard, but getting marked by Hanzu. Let's see how our Daleks are doing. Exterminate, exterminate. You know I was going to do that for Nathan. He's looking for targets.
Did far away, but according to
They're going to keep
their
going.
team, they'll be back.
Oh, okay.
I'll make a reappearance.
We will watch Nathan try to take on the long bite here. The long bite is being very evasive though as he changes his tactics and targets. So we're still about half. We've got about 45 seconds left.
Oh, now we just got a
Draws.
big boost up. Nathan running the blast burst.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And GS run now in a bomber, I think. But got a big dunk.
With
Here
oh
comes
no!
Nathan.
Oh, that blast burst when you're done, you are dead.
Oh. Overcharged blast burst, it hurts. Good move out of Nathan. He had to close distance a little bit first to get the full effect of that blast burst. Drop off, of course, being huge for a blast burst.
So you gotta be patient with that blast burst, and that's why I cannot fly with blast burst.
I can't either.
I am not. I see a ship and I must pull trigger.
Exterminate.
And their Bawang team's back. Or not Bawang,
There's
Bawang.
Bawang.
I got Bawang and Bawang on the same team. This is tricky.
Not confusing at all.
I am starting to realize the trouble casters have with some of these names. Like, they're easy, but if you take more than a second, he's
Oh, he's right
Nathan
under
is
it.
following
Odorless Bass. He's
Orless
gonna make-
Bass around. But Orless Bass is surviving. As he turns and fires the ion on the Charlie cruiser. As they are all working on Delta, it looks like.
Yep, he's got his sights on Odorless again.
So Bawe is also out in the dual ion. So we got two ions out there. Of course, Nathan is just trying to exterminate people.
He's got his sights set on a defender. He's on
Oh.
Boeing. Oh, got a good
Dunks
dunk
him.
on Boeing.
And he lines up, but somebody else takes his kill.
Defenders don't have much hull, so if you get those shields gone, that's pretty quick work. Okay. Nathan's setting his sights on GS Ron now. Oh, GS Ron marked with Nathan on your butt. Not a comfortable feeling.
No.
Odorless Bass
Getting a
coming in.
resupply and gets dunked
Yep.
again. This time might not. Oh! He overflies them. Thrawn is still alive. Let's go see what's going on. He's at 7. And he is still trying. He's got a resupply and he's going after the cruiser.
That's the trick with Blast Burst, is if you miss it, it's going to take a while to recover.
Yeah.
And GS Ron's resupplied for the third time.
And dunked once again, and finally, third time's the charm. He survives 3 dunks with Nathan on the field. That is impressive. I got to give him. He should get a ribbon for that one.
That should be its own little award.
All right, so
Well,
light
it's
cruiser
getting dunked and gone.
one
That's
is
a
down to
big delete.
3. They're going to out of phase this one here right now. There goes the out of phase. They're already at half. And their support is dead on the Empire side. And the shields are all still up, so they got some work to do here. And one defender. So they don't even have any ion torps. But they will try to
Looks like
get
they're going the ion
Pawang.
missile route.
Yeah, Pawang will try with the ion missile, and then, of course, your rotaries can do some massive damage as well. The Thrawn is looking at Acrisius. Oh no, he's just got him locked. Oh, but he is getting lit up. Oh, he gets done from behind at 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That is how you count, children. So almost has all of the shields down. And there is the flip. Trying to take the Hanzo
Flips,
out.
we're only 4 minutes into this one.
Hanzo has stayed alive, watching Acrisius right now. Trying to get his resupplies off. And
Balwin is trying to take out Acrisius.
everyone is resupplying. Fill those fast shafts nicely.
Balwin going down into the clouds to get removed from the radar for just a second.
That's a good trick. That especially with Duncan, like they take a long lock on, so you break that
You know what's
lock.
also a good trick? Spinning's a good trick.
My daughter always preferred the spinning trick, especially with the skirt on. The bigger the skirt, the better the spinning. That's why spinning is so good on the Reapers, because they're so wide. They have a large skirt, right?
Oh, nice kill by Auroras to get the Golo kill.
And they're going back.
Always back at support at the resupply. Getting himself
Nathan
fixed up.
is
Delta's
just-
about to go down here.
Kind of going, getting.
Nathan's, I think
Hiding?
Nathan's killing himself on purpose to get a new ship.
Oh, that's what it's like. That's an interesting one. Takes a while to kill himself, though.
It actually does take a while in there.
He's still alive. Still alive. There he goes. And finally kills himself.
Not sure which one's faster then.
Corvette is getting burned quickly. So the Corvette after the attack on the Star Destroyer, so they got 50% ready to go. So let's see.
Acrisius
Where
got
are,
a quick delete on his way in.
no ions, but if they get the marks off. Braun
Hanzo's
is
in on it
doing.
now.
Oh, they're doing offense.
Star Destroyer is marked. But it won't stay marked for long if Hanzo's down here.
Yeah.
Hanzo's down.
Acrisius trying to stay alive, but he is under a lot of pressure. Trying to get those shields back.
Shields on the ISD are out now. Still have a gen up. There goes one.
One's down, so they must be disabled them.
Right? The other gen is still up though. They still have a little bit of morale. Nathan
misses.
can come in and get that.
Misses on Plasburst. You get misses on Plasburst again. Or it's just the delay that we notice in the game, so. I don't want to accuse Nathan of being a terrible pilot, but he keeps missing.
The Plasburst is a new thing for him, so he's been trying it out.
But you give him that many circles, he'll eventually get it. Acrisius is now
Always.
coming in, and that'll do it. Is that why
Always coming in, looking at targeting.
So are you gonna get ready for an out of phase here? Oh no, he's ioning, so he's just gonna disable the. Oh, and he runs
Oh,
into
got
something.
stuck
Oh,
on a
no.
No! Charge Sword is at 49 though. Here comes a weak point.
Shooting
Hard to
it
kill
with
those
these
with ions.
ion, yeah, the ions. Nope, does not. You learned it here. Ions do not kill weak spots. And Huawei is dropped again. And there's the fallback. So will they try to out-of-phase it? I don't know with only 2 of them, and 2 of them are dead. 3 of them now. Nathan is going to go and drop Torp on the Raider. Or
Looks like
whatever
they
that
lost
one's
one
called.
over on Men in Tights.
Yeah. Dropped again.
Fortunately, it is past the void, so
Bring on that insult shield for the run.
here comes that blast burst. GA throwing at 13 with Nathan on him,
Oh,
and there he goes.
How's our PK going over? Let's switch over to Bomb here and see what he's doing. Some nice. That's a lot of lasers being poured into that Nebula MD. Let's see. He's full charge into his weapons. Those rotaries for us. That'll be the end of this one. Down to 1. And the attack can begin. Oh no, there's still Delta is still up.
Raider's about to go down here though. There it goes.
Oh,
They might be able to make something of it if they're able to get Alpha down here.
long was slow.
There it goes. There's the flip.
Let's watch Hanzu here. If he makes this run, it'll make Cresius. Oh, and they're probably changing to Torp runs, I would imagine. Oh, Cresius coming out in the B-Wing.
Oh.
They are going to eat this for dinner.
And then
Dalek.
Poe is back.
Oh, and Dalek comes out. Nathan comes out in a B-Wing too. Here we go. What do we got here? We got bombs
Goes back
and
he's
bombs.
restarting. Is he going to come out in the B-Wing? Bowie's in the B-Wing.
Always in a B-Wing. And that's where Hanzu, I was watching Hanzu, but he was flying back. And he comes out
And
in the B-Wing.
Hanzo's in a B-Wing. Oh, the B-Wings are out.
I gotta see somebody drop some ordnance, though. Where are they? Come on, man. He turns his... Drop those bombs. Drop those bombs. Boom.
Resident Shields.
Nathan's gonna do some damage here. There they
There it
go.
goes.
10 bombs drop, and the destroyer is destroyed.
That's one more victory for the New Republic.
And Bowie not even showing up again.
No.
Always having connection problems. It's a good thing that's Men in Tight's last match of the day.
Yeah, it is. Following flying the PK with 37,000 cap ship damage, and Acrisius was 55,000 and 41 AI kills. So once again, now we know they were on offense for most of it. So
True.
nice. Oh, and Nathan
Well, I'm
with the 10 and 1. They killed him once, or no, he killed himself. I forgot.
Yep.
We're like, what are you doing in these shit? And it's like, oh yeah, he's
No, I wasn't. I was going to go get my door rang and I had to get my takeaway.
Oh yeah, you had to leave and
Was
AFK
it?
for a sec. Yeah,
I thought
the
you
takeaway
thought you were
turned up.
changing ships.
Food before everything, brother. Food
Yeah.
before
So
everything.
we had Barway drop out 3 times
Yeah, my-
because connection issues, and Dalek going to get his takeaway from the front doorbell rang. So
So much for that 1,000 gigabyte download.
Hey, no, you say
Yeah.
that. It's not my end.
Sounds
Everything else is
bad,
connected.
though.
Everything else is fine. So it's because obviously we were all connecting out, so it was laggy for us. So and it was probably laggy for them in the first game.
No one's
The server was
past
bullshit.
6,000 gigabyte.
Yeah.
It was like for some of us.
I'm gonna
but yeah,
pull over with
GG's
Bassett
guys.
here.
Anyway, that was good.
But yeah, GG got it sorted.
Mm-hmm. Good game.
Good
That
job,
was
guys.
fantastic.
Game indeed.
So we have the next match coming up. This is going to be an interesting.
This is going to be an all US now, isn't it? Or is it Kestrels again?
Who's fighting in this
no.
one?
Crimson versus Vader.
Oh,
All right, that's good. So I'm going to take
right,
a break.
men in tights. Our night is done. GG, guys.
I'm going to shut my stream down. I think Creasy's going to take over the stream. I need to go. I was going to get Tim Hortons, but I'm going to get some alcohol, and then I will be
Yeah.
back with the bees in about 45 minutes.
We need to after that.
Yeah, nice one. Cheers for doing that, Hudson, as well.
No,
doing
it
the
was a lot
casting.
of
That's
fun. It was fun to
fantastic.
set it up and see how all this stuff worked. So now I get to listen back to see if my audio was actually trash or not.
First stream link in TFA. I want to watch myself.
Nice.
Later on
I did-
tonight.
I did point of view recordings, but that last one's going to be a bit rubbish, so that one might not make it, but the rest of them will at some point on the old YouTube.
Nice. Right, I'll catch you guys later.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit, Hans.
Yeah, cheers, guys. I've got to go for dinner and all that stuff, so I'll be back about later.
GG.
See.
Well, that's great. That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.